Good afternoon to these man always George Page coming to you live on YouTube. You know what? I love our black people in our community, and I respect a black man who stands up for our black people. Right here before you have one Mr. Tyler Perry. Now, everybody know Tyler Perry from the Madea movies and also the plays. And he's been, and he's right now, he's probably one of the richest, he's a multi-billion dollar um, man in the industry right now. I mean, he's very successful. This play's been around for years. The guy struggled. He came from the bottom. He was living homeless in his car. He was struggling. He was barely eating. And now he's one of the richest, most successful producers, directors, actors. I mean, he's just a jack of all trades. And no matter what y'all say about him and wearing a dress, Madea is funny. And you have Madea in your family. My mom used to be Madea. My mom used to carry a gun. But anyway, he did something. He stood up. Like my man Coach like to say, he stood up. He did something that needed to be done. As you know, right here, this is the late Breonna Taylor and her fiance, Kenneth Walker. And as you know, was early this year, Breonna was a victim of a police no-knock warrant, and she was killed in her room in her sleep by Louisville police. As you know, the family just settled out in court with the city of Louisville. They were offered a nice deal, and right now there's possibly maybe future prosecution of those police officers involved in Breonna's murder. As you know, the token Negro, Mr. Cameron Daniels, I think that's his name is, who's the state attorney general of Kentucky, didn't prosecute. And right now, there's a possible change of plans that the grand jury might decide to change their vote for not guilty of those police officers. But anyway, Kenneth is still in some trouble. As he shot one of the officers, and that's that Peckerwood right there in the middle. You see in the top, and he shot one of them. Because hey, somebody comes in your house and you, a citizen who have your Second Right Amendment to bear arms, you defend yourself. You don't know who he is. All you hear is knocking, someone bust in, a boom, and he shot. He shot the guy in the leg. So what? He shot him in the leg. So what? He's not dead. But anyway, even though Kenneth was freed on, I think he was freed on bond. I forget if it was freed on bond or they just freed him completely. I don't know. I forgot. It's been a while. So you look back, you find it. You can find the information. But anyway, Mr. Walker is now still has to face charges for the shooting of one of these officers. I forgot his name. I don't care what his name is. He's a piece of trash, and he knew what he did was wrong. But anyway, there was a GoFundMe for the fundraise for Kenneth, and it was going kind of slow. I think, he probably got some help from Breonna's family, but you know how it is. You want to stand on your own. You don't want to feel like taking advantage of the situation. But anyway, Tyler did this. He dropped $100,000 in his GoFundMe, and right now I think the GoFundMe only had 600, and he dropped $100,000 in this brother's GoFundMe. And this is just he seriously stood up. This is enough to pay for his lawsuit. As he owned the cops. He raid his home and help with his financial, really help him financially. And I saw this on TMZ. They posted it on YouTube. And if all you got to do is I'm gonna post the TMZ link to TMZ, and you can see how he had at least 17 donations and 17 followers, and within a 30-hour period, about in 30 minutes, Tyler dropped. He dropped some cash. The 18 minutes he dropped $10,000. Then the next 16 minutes he dropped another $10,000. Then 9 minutes he dropped $50,000, and then 30 minutes he dropped $30,000. Now you haters out there, you're gonna say that well you could have dropped more. Hey, what the goal was just $100,000, and the brother made his $100,000 goal with $600 in his pocket, and I appreciate that what he did. because he saw, and people say, well, he could have done it earlier. No, wait a minute. Okay, Tyler Perry is a busy man. He has his life. He has his things he got to do, and he also, like I said, he does do good things because you know what? He's been in a situation and people have done good things for him, and he's paying it forward, as the saying goes. So don't say nothing about it. Just be happy this brother got this money to help him out. 'Cause like I said, he lost a woman he loves, and he's going to be prosecuted by the state for a crime for defending his home, standing his ground, as they like to say, which is a double standard by society's measures. So when you hear about when the Republicans are talking about the right to bear arms, it doesn't mean us, black people. It means them. And it's funny. Like I said, the Second Amendment is a right to bear arms. And you know what funny is, if it was a white man who did this, they'd throw it out because the fact is he had the right to bear his arms. But if it's a black man, it's a totally different story. The cop's not dead; he's still alive. He's breathing. But like I said, you don't barge somebody's house, and that no knock warrant thing that needs to be kicked out of the system. You don't need it anymore. Now, I'm like I said, I'm not expecting we're gonna have any changes with the next coming president, but maybe somewhere down the road, somebody who has enough guts and enough courage to realize that the police system needs to be changed. You got to remember, these are dogs on a chain, and your dog shouldn't bite your hand. It should know its place. The purpose of the police is to protect and serve, but the fact is they don't protect and serve. They do as they feel and do as they want, and they pick and choose who they want to protect and serve. The system has always been broken for years. And like I said, I want to go with this. I have total respect for Tyler Perry. Been a fan of his movies, been a fan of his plays, and I really appreciate for this. Not just for him just being a rich man, but a rich black man standing up for one of our own. It's your man, All the Rage George Page. Don't subscribe. I'm out.